You're watching Virginia This Morning.
Welcome back to Virginia This Morning. It is time for a little decadence. Felicity Philp, Julie Reardon, and Kate Owen, they're great friends who have traveled all the way from Australia to America to promote their new cookbook, Friendship Food. And today they're going to be showing us how to make their chocolate mousse. And we welcome them to Virginia This Morning. Ladies, it's always great to see you. Thanks so much for traveling so far to be here at Virginia This Morning. Now, this is actually a nice group effort. But Felicity, it was out of sort of necessity. Why is that?
13 years ago, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition called scleroderma. And before I took myself down a traditional route of taking medication, I wanted to try something more natural. So I went to a natural healer and he suggested taking myself off gluten, dairy, yeast, egg and refined sugar for 3 months and then reintroduce each of those things individually and to see if any triggered my symptoms.
And what kind of results are we seeing, Felicity?
Amazing
for the
results.
better, amazing
Absolutely.
for the better. Really,
and amazingly good. 2 weeks on that diet, I was bouncing out of bed feeling fantastic. My symptoms really had been alleviated that quickly.
Wow.
So much so, I thought I have to write a recipe book with gluten, dairy, yeast, egg and refined sugar-free ingredients to help other people. I just felt that good.
Boy, and Kate, is this really a matter of we are what we eat? Is this
absolutely
a mirror image of that?
Yes, yeah. The proof is in the pudding, so to speak.
Speaking pudding, we're making some chocolate mousse here.
Yes, just look, it's so easy. Really yummy, quick dessert. You can do at home. Banana, we've mashed it up because we've just pre-prepared. But if you've got a hand mixer at home, all you need to do is chop up the banana, throw it in. Throw the avocado in, so we'll just put that in there.
Banana and avocado, okay.
Yeah, and a bit of avocado. And we've got some raw cacao powder.
Raw cacao powder, okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is meant to be very easy. So if you can't afford an organic ingredient, this is the pure version of cocoa powder, as everyone would know. So it's really just the cacao bean.
Oh, this is it right here.
This is it, yeah. We've got the Himalayan salt in there with that.
But if you can't get this or you can't afford that, you can just use normal cocoa powder.
Okay.
So easy to substitute.
Yeah.
So that's
simple.
what's in there. And there's also a bit of cinnamon in there, which we'll throw in, and a bit of pink Himalayan salt. This is actually one of Felicity's other business, and
but you can buy that at all good health food shops.
You can get it anyway. Yeah. So a bit of that in there, and that's pretty much it.
Mix
the
it
honey.
up.
And a little bit of honey as well.
Yeah,
2 tablespoons of honey.
2 tablespoons of honey. We'll just do a bit of a guess.
What was it like coming up with all of these recipes and putting the book together, Jewel?
It was a fun process, actually. It had taken Felicity a long time to develop the recipes, and when Kate started having some health issues of her own, she asked Felicity how long the book was going to be and thought, oh, there's something she could do to help. And she gave me a call because I'm a graphic designer and photographer, and Kate's a baker herself, so she did all the test cooking, and then I would photograph them and lay them out in the book. And together, Felicity and I finished off the manuscript and polished it, and we've got a book now.
And now you're seeing the results in book form, but also, how are you feeling, Kate?
Oh, I feel much better. It really, I've gone from a baker. I was baking commercially for shops, macarons and all that really sweet stuff. So my life has gone from extreme sugar to now really I don't eat any processed refined sugar or anything. I eat this, sort of thing.
What kind of differences are we seeing? What kind of improvements are we seeing with the diet?
One of the initial things that I noticed was my arthritis type symptoms that I had really have simmered right down. But when I took myself off gluten especially, I couldn't believe how clear I felt in my head. I call it brain fog, and it just cleared, and I just saw the world through a much clearer window, and I can think clearly. I feel really positive, which of course I have 4 children and a husband, so to put a book...
You need to be clear.
You need to be clear every day, and I did that as well as did a book with my friends. And it's been a really exciting journey. We're having a lot of success in Australia. We have had the most amazing response to our book. And we have already had people giving us testimonials telling us how great they feel cooking out of the book. So, and that is really, that's why I wrote it, really. That's why I started putting it together.
If some of our viewers are feeling that fog, what sort of quick steps can they make? Is it a total transformation, or do they have to throw everything out of their pantry, or is it maybe baby steps?
Oh, look, I think you can do baby steps. We really designed this book so that it's not too hard. It's not a total, you know, you must do this type of thing. It's, you know, maybe just start with a little less processed food, start introducing, swapping a few things in your pantry. The book, there's really only 3 or 4 things in the book that you might have to go to a health food store to get, ingredient-wise, but we really wanted it to be stuff that you could just get in the supermarket.
So it really is. I mean, banana,
simple.
avocado, some cinnamon, some honey, and voila,
and there's
there you go,
not
some
much,
blueberries.
you know, the rest of the ingredients, the list of ingredients is tiny.
And the process
It's not
is
a
quick.
whole big long list.
Especially with 4 kids, you don't really have that much time anyway.
No, I'm a bowl and spoon cook, and I really wanted the recipes to be that easy. And my children cook a lot of them, Kate's children cook a lot of them, so they're really simple. And they're 74 gluten, dairy,
Wow.
yeast, egg and refined sugar-free recipes.
Right here in the recipe book, we appreciate it. And we're so glad that you are feeling much better as well.
Yeah, thank
Felicity,
you.
thank you so much.
Great.
Kate, Julie, good luck with the
Thank
book.
you.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you.
Best of luck. And Bill, we're going to send it over to you and maybe save you some chocolate mousse as well.
Good, because I think maybe that's what's been wrong with me all along, is I haven't been eating the right stuff. I'm in a fog all the time. 2014 marks the 7th year the Symetra Tour has played here in Richmond. The Eagle Classic is packed with great activities and events. We'll share the details coming up next, right here on Virginia This Morning.